Well, that is that, my viewers and subscribers. The series, it has come to an end, and as was predicted by quite a few persons on this platform here, we were not able to win any of the games, so we were whitewashed 3-0. Yes, so the ODI series done and dusted. Today's game, it wasn't even that competitive. I mean, the first two games, we definitely were in with a shout, but we were comprehensively beaten in the third and final T20 ODI game. Sorry, talking about ODI cricket, or T20 coming. Anyways, so India batted first, and they were able to come up with a total of 225 for 3. And you know, the Duckworth-Lewis system was came into play as a result of rain. So 225 for 3, and giving chase, we definitely were not able to get much together. We were bundled out for 137 of 26 overs. So apparently we decided that we were going to chase it down, and in trying to do so, we were bundled out for 137. So we had 35 overs or something like that to try and get it, and you know, it didn't work out. 4 of our players failed to score. Yeah, man, 4 of our players failed to score. 2 out of the top order, and 2 further down. Shea Hope, you know, he got off to a good start. Was looking extremely good. Was looking confident and composed. Man played a hand drive. Is probably one of the most beautiful hand drive I have seen in a while. Looked good, but he wasn't able to push on. He was removed for 22 of 33 deliveries. Yeah, man, so he didn't stay too long. 22 from 33. Probably was trying to get his strike rate up to try and make sure that he wasn't being, you know, a man that was, according to quite a few cricket loving people, he wasn't putting the team under any pressure. So he had 22 of 33 and was out stump. He went dancing down the track trying to get a ball and was out stump. So that was it. Kyle Mayers didn't trouble the score. He got 1 ball. So 1 ball was enough to remove Kyle Mayers this time. So his exploit in the last game where he got in the 70s. Was it the last game? Yeah, that didn't work out at all. He was removed with 1 ball. Shamar Brooks didn't trouble the score either. 2 deliveries, you know, was all it took to get rid of him. Brandon King, he came and he looked to counter-attack. He looked really well, my viewers and subscribers. Was actually trying to put back some pressure on the Indian bowlers, and you know, he was positive. Yeah, man, he looked positive, and in doing so, he was able to bring up another 40. Wasn't able to get the half century, so he was removed, and 42, you know, he used up 37 deliveries to get that. But as I said, when it seems as if the Indians were going to just bundle the team out, he came out. He was looking to counter-attack and was able to get 42 of 37. Nicholas Pooran, he came and he also got going pretty quickly. Got 42 off, I think it was about 32 deliveries before he was out caught. I don't want to say that Jason Ola was a cause of Pooran getting out, but for those who were watching the game, you would have noticed that right as Pooran was about in his set position to play the ball at the non-striker end, you know, Jason Hola was there, and it seems as if it was his bat and his gloves or something that dropped out of his hand. And the commentators are even saying that, you know, Pooran should have pulled out, because, you know, I don't want to say that is the reason, because he actually went into the shot, he picked up the ball and hit the ball. So one could argue that he got into the shot that he wanted to play. He picked up the line of the ball, picked up the length of the ball, and he executed the shot. But on the flip side, one could also say that because he got distracted, he wasn't really able to see and say, all right, you know, Afila is there. you know, are just executing the shot and thinking about Jason Holler's bat falling out of his hand, could have said, you know, could have threw him off a little bit. But anyways, that is how he got out, 42 from 32, and that is how he got the better of him. They got the better of him. Jason Holler, he didn't last too long either. He got 9, yeah man, only 9, and he remained not out. Hayden Walsh Jr. came, got a 4, and was looking as if he was going to play the innings of his life, but he was removed for 10. Kemo Paul and Jaden Seals, they are the next 2 batsmen that didn't trouble the score. So the 2 of them went for ducks. So Jaden Seals, Kemo Paul, Shamar Brooks, and Kyle Mayers, they didn't trouble the score in this game. Now, it was the spin once again that gave us some issues, my viewers and subscribers. You understand? Chahal, he had 4 for 17 from 4 overs. Yes, from 4 overs in ODI cricket, the man only gave away 17 runs. Right? That must be a T20 anyway. Must be one of those games when in T20 when the batsmen are attacking and you know you just have a good day and you pick up wickets and thing. But that's how it went. So let us take a look at the Indians, you know, because they batted, as you can imagine, first, and you know, Shubman Gill almost got across the line where his century is concerned. He was actually left unbeaten at 98. Yeah man salt like Helsha Beach or Puerto Rico Beach over there in Jamaica. So he was left unbeaten at 98. Darwan once again, the captain, getting a half century, getting 58. And yeah, he got 58. Ayer came in, was looking to dominate, had 44 from 34. Hayden Walsh Jr. picked up 2 for 57. You know, he got some wickets once they started to look, you know, they were looking to score. So 2 for 57 from 8. Jaden Seals 0 wickets, 50 runs, 7 overs. Jason Holler 0 wickets, 43 runs and 6 overs. Man not fit at all. That's not the Jason Holler that I'm used to. Not only that he gave away runs, Jason Holler bowled 2 no balls in quick succession. That's not the Jason Holler. Seems as if he wasn't fit and he was searching for pace or whatever. We don't usually see them sort of things from Holler. So, you know, he definitely probably needs to get his fitness back up. Kemo Paul also bowled, you know, he bowled well. He didn't pick up any wickets, gave away only 23 runs from 6 overs, so he was pretty economical, my viewers and subscribers. Wasn't able to pick any wickets, but coming in for Romario Shepherd, he was economical, so he did what we would have wanted Romario Shepherd to do with the ball, but he wasn't able to replicate what Romario Shepherd was actually doing with the bat. So that is basically how it went in terms of the bowling. Kyle Mayers had just 1 solitary over and he gave away run about 8 runs. So that is how it went, my viewers. So what did we learn? What have we learned coming out of this series? Well, West Indies, they have the potential to score runs on pitches that, you know, is good for batting. You understand? If we understand that they are still not over the hurdle of batting spin. Still understand that we are prone to collapse if we don't get off to a good start. If Shea Hope doesn't bat deep in the innings, we are prone to getting bowled out. You understand? But the first 2 games, I have to give it to them. They lost. They batted out 50 overs. They lost the games. They batted out 50 overs, got over 300 runs against India. And one could say that it's against the India C team. It doesn't really matter. The guys that make up India C team, those are good cricketers just the same. You understand? And one could also argue that a couple of the guys that we would want on our team, they are not there. But it just goes to show that we are still there is still room for improvement. We need to pick up the pace. We need to try and make sure that we are improving continuously. But they should actually take confidence from the fact that they were able to go square to toe to toe with India in the first 2 games. But still some improvement to be made where the bowling is concerned. we still need to find a method to take wickets. We cannot just wait when batsmen are going gun blazing and being careless and reckless. We pick up wickets. Can't work like that. We need to find ways to get men out, especially our spinners. If we have spinners should be putting people on the back foot and should be taking wickets, and not just when they are being attacked. So, you know, it just goes to show that our bowling needs to be more penetrative. India would have had a couple of century opening partnerships that can continue. We definitely need to get that sorted out. We need to get bowlers in. Yeah, so as I said, Jason Holder is just working himself back in, so one would expect that he's going to pick up the slack. Obed McCoy, hopefully starts to play some 50 over cricket, but you know, outside of Alzari Joseph, and not very often Alzari Joseph picks up the wicket very early. It's usually in the middle to the latter part he comes and you know, and work his magic. So we need people to work. Jaden Seals, I am backing him. You know, I've always backed him to open with Alzari Joseph, because I believe in genuine pace bowlers, skill bowlers, opening in 50 overs. But it definitely needs to improve. And there are quite a few more things to talk about, my viewers, but I just wanted to highlight and to recap this game in general. So we will definitely do a video to summarize the series and probably a live show. All right, my peeps, bless.